New info on the potential villain of Spider-Man 4 has hit, and people are conflicted because, well, we'll talk about why. So according to reports, Kingpin will not be the primary villain of the next film, which honestly I don't think is surprising because they can't just defeat him outright in his second appearance as the mayor of New York, and then, you know, Daredevil's kind of like, well, thanks for taking care of that, Spider-Man. Leave me hanging for my own season, right? I've argued this before, why I don't see Kingpin being the primary villain, maybe just sort of like the guy that's funding a couple things, who obviously is trying to clean up New York, but he's not taken down. So where does that leave us with the villain for Spider-Man 4? Well, according to reports, Black Cat maybe, but probably not, because Sony is still allegedly trying to do something with a standalone Black Cat project.
How do you never learn?
Sorry, anger, taking over. Anyways, maybe Black Cat, maybe not, but Sony wants to do something with the film and tank the character for the next decade or longer, so we'll see. But apparently, here's the thing. It's going to be a villain that's never been seen in films before. Now, most people are just saying, well, it's Scorpion. That doesn't make sense because Scorpion was in Homecoming, and the reports are stating it's a character we've never seen before. Not mentioned anywhere, not something like, hey, Scorpion, he's a leftover villain. Like, a completely new villain. Which, honestly, eliminates a lot of Spider-Man characters. No Doc Ock, no Green Goblin, no Shocker, no Electro, no Lizard. I mean, the list is pretty extensive, so who are you going to use? I would assume if you're doing, hey, Kingpin is the Kingpin of crime and now the mayor, maybe Hammerhead. Maybe. Tombstone would be great. That would make sense, you know? But I can't think of who else. You need somebody that's like, you know, a movie villain. How do I convey this? Tombstone and Hammerhead are good villains, but not for a big blockbuster film. You need a flashy movie villain that delivers the blockbuster vibe. Who else is left, you know? That's what's confusing me about these reports. And if it's true that this villain has never appeared in another film, I mean, that's got to eliminate Kraven as well, right? It's got to eliminate Venom. It's got to eliminate all the supporting characters in those films as well, I would assume. So who are we left with? Not Sandman, not Hobgoblin. We kind of had him, well, kind of like the new Goblin, but Hobgoblin from Spider-Man 3. So maybe Hobgoblin. I don't know. Can we kind of bend over backwards to do that one? You can't do Prowler. Black Tarantula, maybe? Mr. Negative would be kind of cool, but then we're kind of drawing on the recent Insomniac games, and I don't think you should touch that because that fan base is... Let's not go there. So who do you got? Who do you guys think? Because I think I've mentioned every villain that they've used. A Chameleon's been in. Mysterio's been in. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think I am. Can't even do Alistair Smite. What are they going to do? Who you got?